The inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some.
Your attention, please.
St. Odd
now pitching
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Alejandro Perez earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Porter Fiore gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Digging in, Tim Money. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Well, a good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Outside, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 on its way to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now, come on now, one time.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Digging in to try it again. Tim Money comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. in the air down the left field line and deep. Hood is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Money. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Marte takes it in, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Manny Machado.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. 1 out.
They see it, drive it.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. One there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Money. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Porter Fiore takes the win on the mound. On the major league landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Arlene Garcia gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Third, shortstop.
At the plate, Tim Money. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He walked away with the Silver Slugger Award for third baseman last year by putting up some impressive numbers. And I'll tell you what, I think he's got a great chance to win it again.
Striding in once again, Tim Money, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Money.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Right there. Hey, I've ripped that up there, huh?
Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Come on now, let it fly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here's the 1-2. In the dirt. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
From the belt, the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jones moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So striding in, Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, one away.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in once again, Tim Money. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. A dive. He's got it. It's there. He got him.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Grounded to short. Money fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Tim Money.
Shortstop, Tim Money.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Right here, let's go. You can do it. Going better. Let's do it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Christensen is up with it, and he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Now
Tim Money.
Shortstop, Tim Money.
Come on now, rip.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Justin Macias claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Dull wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.